Hi, today we are talking about how to be the best you can be. What does it mean to be the best you can be? People usually ask, how can I be a better person? So you want to also ask yourself, how can I be the best version of myself? Being the best you can be simply means being the best version of yourself. For a lot of people, they ask, do I actually know what it means to be the best version of myself? For some, they don't even know they can be better than who they are presently because they have been programmed to think that they are just born to be like this. They are just born to be the way they can be. But do you know what? You can be better. You can be the best at what you do, at who you are. You can be the best in terms of your education. You can be the best in terms of your family. You want to be the best husband to your wife. You want to be the best father to your children. You want to be the best mother to your children. You can be the best you can be because you are meant to. You are meant to. You have been born with everything complete in you. God created the whole world and He created you in His own likeness. He wants you to be good, He wants you to be perfect, He wants everything in you to be great. But yes, we understand that some situations, some circumstances may have limited you. For some people, because of their situations, because of their circumstances, they look at themselves and say, oh, I cannot just be great, I cannot be better. Some because of where they were born or what was being said to them while they were growing up. Programming matters a lot. A lot of people have been programmed to think that they can never attain a greater height. Some have been programmed to look at themselves as failures. But do you know what? You can pass that level. You can scale past that level if you desire it. You also need to be the best you can be because there are several people looking up to you, there are several destinies tied to you. For some people, they will not achieve that greatness if you don't. So some are looking up to you that if this person can do it, if this person can make it, if this person that can be a better person, then automatically they can also be a better person. Take a look at some kids growing up in the slum. When they see people who have also grown up in the slums doing well, there's a drive for them, there's a push for them. They tell themselves, oh, if this person can come out from the slum, it means I can also come out of where I am. If this person can be the number one, the best person when it comes to academics, when it comes to storytelling, when it comes to books, and this person came out from the slum, then they tell themselves, I can also be a better person. It means if an engineer, if an aeronautic engineer, a pilot, whosoever it is, can come out from the worst place and people are seeing him or her and are like, if this person can make it, definitely I can also make it. So you see, you want to be the best version of yourself because there are other people looking up to you, there are other destinies tied to yours. Now you want to ask yourself, how can I be the best version of myself? How can I be the best I am meant to be? What you want to do, the first thing you want to do is this: you want to desire it. It is not just to say it, but you must tell yourself, I want to be the best in whatsoever, wherever I find myself. And in desiring it, you need to go on what we call a self-discovery journey. You must discover who you are. You want to ask yourself, who am I? What do I represent? What values do I carry? This is a self-discovery journey that will help you in attaining the best version of yourself. So you want to ask yourself, what are those things I stand for? If you stand for integrity, if you stand for uprightness, if you stand for great things, then you would know that okay, these are my values, these are my strong points, these are my weak points. You want to know who you are, what are your values. Then you also want to ask yourself, what impact do I make in the life of people? You see, for some of us, there's a way our life shines light on other people's life. There's a way people come close to us and they're discussing with us, and we are telling them things about themselves or how to do things that will change their lives. So you want to ask yourself, what impact am I making in the lives of people around me? This is a journey to self-discovery. The next thing you want to do is this, and this is one thing that has been holding a lot of people down from becoming the best version of themselves. You want to let go of every limiting belief that you have. You may have been told you are worthless, you may have been told you are nothing good, you may have been told you cannot make it in life. You want to let go of that limiting belief. You may be looking at your surrounding and saying, I cannot be anything good in this environment. You want to let go of that belief. You want to tell yourself that despite my surroundings, despite my limitations, I know I can be good. So stop limiting yourself. Stop limiting yourself. Stop telling yourself that you cannot be the best. Don't let someone's opinion of you become your reality. Don't refuse to let someone's opinion of you become your reality. The quality of life you want to live is in direct proportion with the commitment to the things you do. So you want to commit to doing things that will take you from the level where you are right now, from the position where you are right now, from what you are doing now, to the position of greatness that you see for yourself. Another thing you want to do for you to be the best version of yourself is this: you want to accept responsibility for the things that happen to you. So don't just go blaming others. When you fail, refuse to blame others. It is a journey. You want to be the best you can. It is a journey. So when you see failures, refuse to give up. Have this winning mindset. Be ready to walk. Yes, you know that there will be hindrances, there will be stumbling blocks, but just have it in your mind that I am going to accept responsibilities for whatsoever happens to me, and be ready to put in the work. You see, when you want to be the best you can be, especially maybe when it comes to academics, you must be ready to take your books seriously. You want to take your lectures seriously. You want to take your notes seriously. You must be ready to work. There's no way you will be successful without work. Also, you must be ready to accept risk. To be the best you can be would involve you taking different decisions that will require a change in maybe your lifestyle, in the type of friends you keep, in the things you do. So you must be willing to accept the risk that comes with being the best you can be. You may need to change locations, you may need to change what you are doing presently, you may need to change everything and start afresh. Be ready to take risks, be ready to accept and learn from your mistakes. If something happens to you, you don't want to just say, oh, there's a mistake on ground, and you start shifting blames to people. No, you don't want to do that. You see, we see successful people around. The mistake a lot of us make is this: we forget to ask them their stories. When some of these successful people you see tell you their stories, then you would know that they have also been through storms of life. They have been through setbacks, they have been through failures, but they refused to give up. So you want to be the best you can be, you must refuse to give up. You must refuse to give up. You want to be the best you can be. There's going to be a need for character change. Yes, some certain things are going to need to change. You see, you want to change you want to change your life, you want to be the best you can be, then you want to look at your character. What do people say when they see you? What do they say? Winning has a lot to do with integrity. Being the best you can be has a lot to do with integrity, has a lot to do with trust, has a lot to do with understanding, has a lot to do with courage, has a lot to do with self-discipline, has a lot to do with humility. So if you are looking at your character and you are not a person of integrity, you want to go and work on that. Because for you to be the best you can be, people must be able to vouch for your integrity. You must be able to vouch for your own integrity. You must be humble. There will be times when you will meet certain situations, circumstances that would humble you, where you would need to come down, stoop low to learn from those who might be way below you. So you want to be the best you can be. You must learn to be humble. Your ability may make you win, but it is your character that will keep that winning for you. So if you win by ability, if your character doesn't keep it, character is like a smoke. There's no way you're going to hide it. There's no way you're going to hide it if you're a bad person. There's no way you're going to hide it if you're not a good person. There's no way you're going to be able to hide it if you don't have integrity. People will find you out. So you want to be the best version of yourself. You want to work on these things. You want to work on it. There's also a need for you to get a mentor. So who are those you admire? Who are those you see who are already doing what you want to do, who are already the best at what they do? You want to get close to them, you want to learn from them, you want to read their books, you want to follow their footsteps. You need to get a mentor. So you want to win, get someone who has the knowledge you're looking for, read more, learn more about them, see what they are doing. See what they are doing. If you see what they are doing, you can look at it and reprogram it to suit what you want for your life. But to be the best you can be, there must be someone whom you are looking up there, who is like a figure to you, a role model to you, that you can say, when I look at this person, I see who I want to be in future. So you want to be the best you can be. You need to focus on your strengths. Focus on your strengths. Have a positive mindset. Stay positive. Have a growth mindset. It's a step by step thing. Being the best you can be doesn't start today and end today. It's a journey, like I said. You want to grow it, you want to have that mindset of possibility, you want to have that mindset that will push you towards doing it. Now, a lot of people ask me and say, I want to be the best I can be, but I am scared. Yes, you will be scared. You will be scared. Yes. When you want to be the best you can be, because it involves some lifestyle changes, because it involves you doing some certain things you have not been doing before, you will definitely be scared. But here's one thing I'm going to tell you: learn to stay positive, learn to tame your fears. Let me say that again: learn to stay positive, learn to tame your fears. Do not let your fears stop you from where you are going. Control your mind, control what comes into your mind, control what goes out of your mind. Don't allow your mind to stray from you. Don't allow your mind to stray from your desires. Don't allow your mind to shift. So you're looking at being the best, and your heart, in your mind, you're having doubts. You need to let go of your doubts. You need to be the best you can be. You need to let it go. Yes, your lifestyle needs to change. You need to quit some things you're doing. You need to drop some friends. But don't allow that cause your mind to stray. So you want to be the best version of yourself. My question is this: are you ready? Are you ready? You want to be the best version of yourself? You must be ready for what comes with it. You must be ready for what comes with it. Being the best version of yourself is not something that just comes easily. It's something you work towards. So are you ready? Are you ready to be the best version of yourself? Now, if you say you are ready, for a lot of people, everyone has a will, but not everyone is prepared. So you have to be prepared. You need to drop the excuses. There are certain excuses that will come to your heart, that will come to your mind. You tell you, I will drop those excuses. I refuse to be held back by my excuses. Winning comes from the mind. I want you to see yourself winning. Be committed to taking the right action, be committed to practicing, be committed to constantly and daily telling yourself that you can be the best you want to be. You see, positive affirmation goes a long way. Always be positive. Tell yourself, I am going to be the best version of myself. I am going to be the best I can be. Thank you for watching. If you have loved this video, if you have enjoyed watching this, please click on the subscribe button, subscribe to my channel. Also, hit the notification bell so that you get notified whenever I post new videos.